guys, and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you the things I wore from October 20 to 30. We're going to fast forward quite a bit because for one whole week in October I was abroad, and all I wore, because they were just outdoor shoots, were just boring long sleeve tops and jeans and Doc Martens. So October 20 to 30, I had more exciting things to do and places to go to, and those are going to be the outfits I'm going to show you today. The day after I came back from abroad, I had a portrait shoot in the morning, and since I was just doing a portrait shoot and didn't have to bring a lot of equipment with me, I wore a nice flowy skirt. This is in a rich red and orange and yellow color scheme. With that, I wore a top that's in an emerald green color. I love the richness of the two pieces together. I also wore gold jewelry to really bring out those warm tones. And I also wore one of my most used loafers. These are wingtip loafers, and they're real leather that I got for 150 pesos in one of my ukay-ukay hauls a few months ago. I think they're really comfortable because the toe box is wide and I have quite wide feet, so that's why I'm able to walk in these the whole day. The heel is also pretty low, so it's a practical choice for shooting. October 21 was a Sunday, and I basically just spent the entire day preparing for the event the next day, because on the 22nd I had my book launch, and this was the formal launch of my first book, Playing Long After Us. The book was first released during the Manila International Book Fair in SMX back in September, and I had a little book signing there, which was so much fun, but I really wanted to have a celebration, I guess, and a little gathering of people I've worked with throughout the years, because I guess the book is what you can consider a little milestone. It's just a tiny book, but I'm very proud of what we were all able to accomplish. I decided to have the launch in one of my favorite places in Manila, the Philippine International Convention Center. So I scheduled that from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m., but since I had the entire morning free in PICC, I also wanted to do a shoot. I actually brought 3 suitcases just full of my clothes, and we just played around and played dress up and shot all over PICC. I'm definitely gonna do a video all about that, but we'll save that for next time. So for that morning shoot, I had on plaid trousers in a green and orange print. These are my famous 5 peso pants. I can't remember where I bought them anymore, but they were featured a couple of times in my previous ukay-ukay articles. I'll try to look for those and then put the photos here. And then on top, I just have a stretchy black turtleneck. It's almost a turtleneck, and I wore this because I was carrying so many things. I had probably 3 cameras strapped around me. I had lights and the clothes, and I was kind of vlogging, so I really needed to be flexible and be able to move around comfortably. I also have on my square-toe Doc Martens boots because I was practically running around the entire morning. For the actual book launch, I quickly changed into something a little similar, so I still have on some plaid pants, but these ones are very, very high-waisted and they have a bigger bell bottom. For the top, I have something that may look familiar if you've seen my other videos. This is just a cropped corduroy-like top in a dull mustard yellow color. I tied the ends at my waist to make it look a little more like a blouse, and I just have on my usual gold jewelry and yellow tinted glasses. On the 23rd was another big event. It wasn't my event, but I was just invited to go to it. It was the Tresemme and Carl Jan Cruz show, and then Tresemme showcased new hairstyles from 3 of the top hairstylists here in Manila. The requested attire was street chic in shades of green or emerald or white, and especially denim because Carl Jan Cruz is known for his denim. I didn't really have any special denim I could wear, so I instead picked out a teal green jumpsuit. I just love how it looks. I love the wide shoulders. I love the high collar and the belt that comes with it. So what I wore for the shoes were these boots. This is kind of a skinny boot with a pointy toe, and I think that made a good contrast with the green. This boot is in a soft brown and cream zebra print, and it has a modest heel. To go with those boots, and also because nothing else in the jumpsuit went with those boots, I brought along this bag, which is in a similar shade of brown. They don't exactly match, but I think it just tied a part of my top and the bottom together. I also had on cream hoop earrings that mirrored the white stripes on my boots, and I thought that made a pretty street chic look for the show. On October 24 was a whole day shoot. We were just going to be inside a hotel. I wore a floral polo. This is a short-sleeved polo in a kind of Asian inspired design. It's black and brown and has little orange dots. So I took that orange and got my orange pants that are from one of my bigger ukay-ukay hauls, which I'm also going to link below. And then I have on again these loafers. These are really great for shoots, tried and tested. And then I have on a black watch, pulling again from the black on the design of the shirt, my gold jewelry, and again my yellow tinted glasses. The next day, October 25, was another whole day shoot, but this time we were going to be shooting near a pool and I needed to be a little more protected from the sun and from slipping on the wet floor. So this time I have on a kind of velvety top. It's a long sleeve top in a dark burgundy or reddish purple color. I have on stretchy pants, and then I wore my black Doc Martens boots. I always wear these when I know there's a possibility of me climbing or slipping on things. And then to tie everything together, I put on my brand new old sunglasses that I just got a couple of days before from the Bangkal ukay-ukay. On the 26th, I had another event that I had to go to in the evening, and this time it was for the launch of the Pandora Reflections collection. In my previous video, in the part 1 of my October outfits, I showed what I wore to the panel that was hosted by Pandora. That was a mid-afternoon to early evening event, and I was talking, so I wore something a little more dressy. But for this event, on the 26th, the requested attire was simply metallics, and I have quite a number of metallic outfits in silver or gold, so I went with a silver long sleeve top with a big ruffle on the front. This is the same blouse I wore in my wardrobe essentials video. I'm gonna put a link to that below. And then for a change, I wore shorts. I don't wear shorts that often, so I put on black tights underneath. And to make the look feel a little more 60s and almost like Heather Graham in Austin Powers, let's put a reference here. I wore knee-high black boots with a tall block heel, so I thought this was a fun, not too formal, not too casual look that really took the theme of the event seriously. October 27, I was a judge during the Miss Millennial 2018 pageant of Bulaga. For those of you who don't live in the Philippines, Bulaga is a very popular noontime show. I worked in television more than a decade ago, and I always hear that red is a good color to wear on screen. So I picked out another jumpsuit, and this is just a full-on bright red jumpsuit. It's very similar to the shade Hot Sauce of Sunny Studios, but it's actually even more saturated. I paired it with a fiery red belt that I got for 50 pesos in an ukay-ukay. And then I have on some cream kitten heel pumps. And then I brought along a tiny bag to match the shoes. On October 28, I just had to buy some equipment from the mall, and I wore a really casual outfit. This is a dress from the 1960s. It was originally quite long. It fell down mid-calf. I had it cut to fall mid-thigh or just a few inches above the knee, just so it wouldn't look too frumpy. It has red and white stripes and these really cute zip pulls. These are white zip pulls that are very reminiscent of the 1960s. I love the huge collar, and with that I just wore my Chuck Taylors. I thought the white and the red stripe of the chucks went well with the dress and made it look really casual and a little more modern. Of course, I have on my Levi's denim jacket and my white shades from Owndays, which I still love very much. October 29 was a full day of errands and meetings, and I also managed to squeeze in a movie. So for that day, since I had a lot of places to go to, I wanted to be comfortable but still not look too boring. I put on a pajama top. Now, this isn't a normal pajama top, it's in a leopard print, my 50 peso jeans from the Ukay-ukay. These are high-waisted, wide-legged, and cropped, so that was an interesting fit. I was able to wear slightly higher boots. These are square-toed and block-heeled. And then I had on again this shiny patent burgundy bag to really bring out the colors of the top. Those were all the looks. I hope you enjoyed my little outfit diary for October. Thanks for stopping by, and I hope to see you in my next video. Thanks for watching.